When you start a project, your main goal is to see it grow. You want it to grow into a success. How do you know that this project will actually become a success? There must be things that you look at. You know, when you're doing something and it is not moving on, you can see. Likewise, with a relationship, how do you know that this relationship will actually become a success? This relationship will come out, something good will come out of this relationship. My name is Olivia and I am the Eastern Queen. I want to welcome you again to my channel. We are going to look at those things that you can look at and you're like, yes, I am on the progressing side. Number one, you feel comfortable being yourselves before each other. If you're in a relationship and you're very comfortable to show your partner how you feel, you can be honest of how you feel about something. If you're happy, you're happy. If you're not happy, you're not happy. I mean, you can freely express yourself. That's a good sign. It's a good sign because it means you don't fear your partner. You know, differentiate fear and respect. Fearing someone that you can't be able to talk before them does not mean that you respect them. You can be free with your partner, speak, say anything, but out of respect, and you actually respect them. So if you're in a relationship with this particular guy, but you can't even say anything that makes you uncomfortable, you can't even tell them, you can't even show them that you're happy, you always want to see, to show them that you always want to impress them for you to win their affection. For you to be able to get a I love you from him, you must do something. For you to get a hug from him, you must do something. Meaning, he can't come back, or you can't meet with him and he openly welcomes you with open arms. He can't meet him and he hugs you. It means there is something. So if you're very comfortable talking to your guy, laughing before him, and I mean showing your feeling freely before him, that means you're progressing well. It means things are okay. Another point, you celebrate each other's accomplishment. Couples that have long-term plans always celebrate each other's achievements. I mean, your success is my success. I know I am on the same team with you. So if you get a promotion at work, I celebrate with you because it is not your promotion alone, it is our promotion. Your promotion benefits me as well. You start a project and it's growing well. It's, you know, I be happy because I mean, if you develop, I develop with you. Your development is our development as a, because you're going to be a family. So if your partner celebrates with you when you get something good, that means he loves you, he truly loves you, and you're advancing well. So being enthusiastic and telling your partner how happy you feel for them and how much you celebrate their achievement is a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Does your partner celebrate you? Does your partner always say, I'm proud of you? Does he say, I like what you're doing? Does he say, I like what I'm seeing? Wow, I love that. Does he make such statements? That means you're growing. That means you're moving forward. You sincerely apologize whenever you make a mistake. You know, we all make mistakes. Yes, we all make mistakes. There is nobody that is 100% perfect. It's not there. But how does your partner behave towards you? if he messes up? Is he willing to say, I am sorry? Is he willing to admit his fault? You know, it's a very hard thing to find someone that says sorry. And let me tell you something. We can all go wrong, but you don't know how powerful a simple I am sorry healing it is. It has a lot of healing. It has a lot. I mean, there is a way it softens this other person that you've gone wrong, that you have offended. So if your partner is willing to say, I'm sorry, that is a trait, a very rare trait that you can't miss, that you can't stand missing. So if your partner is one that takes time to admit and apologizes, you need to keep them. That means you're moving forward. You're on the right side. You're all good listeners. I mean, when you're talking to your partner about something, it doesn't matter what you're talking about. But for as long as you show that you need their attention, you're expressing something, how does he react? Or how does she react? Does she continue scrolling through her phone? Does he continue watching her, reading her WhatsApp chats? Does she continue checking her social media platforms? If that is how your partner reacts, then there's something wrong. But if your partner if your partner spares time to give you, to look direct into your eyes, to listen to you, that's a sign that he respects you and he truly loves you. When your partner is talking to you, it doesn't need much. You don't need to do a lot. It's just a matter of muting the TV, that is if it was on. It's just a matter of, closing your phone for just a minute and you give them audience. Showing you're willing to listen is something very simple. It is as simple as muting your television, that is if it was on, or turning down your phone just for a second. Just for a while, and listen to them. Even during tense conversations, how do you react towards him? Do you listen to them? Do you give them audience? Or you're this kind of person who listens halfway as you're computing, as you're formulating your response towards him? There are those kind of people. You're talking, but he's not listening. You think he's listening, but all he does, he wants to grab just one word, get hold of one word, one statement like this, and he builds on that. Before even complete it, they've given their reaction. That is disrespect. That is disrespect. If that is how your communication is with your partner, chances are you may not manage. You will not manage each other. There must be respect during communication. If your partner gives you audience, you express yourself, you air out a point, and he listens, that means he respects you. It means you will be able to be together. And then you share similar values and goals. If you have certain things in common, you want something, he wants the same thing, it's a good feeling, it's a good thing. But if you contradict, it means you won't be on the same page and you will clash at one point. For example, what is your partner's view concerning children? Is he someone that loves children? He doesn't love children. Is he, what is his view concerning finances? If you contradict on such issues, chances are your relationship is not right. You should be in a relationship with someone you share values with. You love children, he loves children. If he does not love children and you love children, I don't want you to have this mentality that he will change with time. People do not change. Ask him, what is your stand on children? If he says no, don't say, I know when we get married, he will finally accept and we'll give birth to, he will accept at least we give birth to 3 children. Someone who doesn't want children, he says it out loud, openly, when you're still dating, and you think you'll convince him into having a child. There is someone out there that wants children, just like you. Look out for such a person. Look out for such a person. They are there people that you share values with. It is just that when we fall in love sometimes, we have a feeling, we tend to feel like, I want to get another person. I have only this one. It is not like that. There is another partner that you will meet that will love you just more than this person even does. We don't have one soulmates. That's another topic that I'll talk about sometime to come. And finally, when you fight fairly. Conflicts are inevitable in any relationship. Nobody should ever lie to you that for us, we don't quarrel, we don't argue. It is not there. And arguing with your partner doesn't mean you're incompatible. No, that's not what it means. It means you're human. You have feelings. You're human. That means you get offended, you get hurt. But how you react towards your partner is what matters most. How do you speak to them when you're offended, when you're pissed? I mean, when you're angry, how do you react? If your partner reacts fairly with you, he does not want to insult you. You do something, but he still is quarreling, but he's, you know, there are people who quarrel as if they are jazzing, you know. He quarrels politely. He brings out a point, but politely. So just know that person loves you. Because for someone you don't love, you don't even wait for them to offend you. You don't wait for them to do something big before you bash at them. So if your partner is kind with you, even when you're arguing, he loves you. So that's a sign that he does not want to lose you. So also work towards not losing him because he loves you. Thank you so very much. That's all I had for today. Thank you so very much for watching my videos. It's really an honor for me to have you guys. I don't take that lightly. I want you to know that I so much appreciate you. And I also ask you to subscribe. Those of you that have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and also ask your friends to subscribe. I love you so very much. Until then.